What's up, guys? It's Tony with Resell Brothers here. For this video, we are going to go over the month of June sales, right around $50,000. Are sales down for summer slowdown? We'll go over that. Then we're also going to throw in some questions that you guys have asked us, sprinkle those in there, and then also somewhere in the video, it's going to be a random spot. You're not going to know when, you're not going to know why, you're not going to know how, but the Billionaire Blazer winner is going to be announced. We'll get all the info, send it out to the person that wins it, so stay tuned for that. But you got to make sure you watch the whole thing because you don't know where it's going to come in at. So let's get to it. Looks like Shane said, "Do you like ASMR?" It was a quote of what I said in one of our videos.
Oh,
Ew.
I didn't like that sound.
That was
I'm sorry for the mouth.
Oh, that was not good.
Guys, getting into the numbers here, our gross sales for eBay were around $43,000. Poshmark were around $6,300. Mercari were close to that $1,500 for a grand total of nearly $51,000 in sales. 1,665 units sold for an average sale price of $30.63. Now we're going to get right into what sold and show you guys kind of what was going on in the month of June.
All right, so sales down, question mark? Yeah, sales are down a little bit from May, but that's all right. Not every month's the best month. Last thing looks like on the month of June that sold was a Lacoste polo that we took an offer on for about $8. Whoa.
I zoomed in. Next was the Vineyard Vines On The Go Performance Polo, sold for around that $45 mark.
Nice little Dockers pair of slacks. We got about $21 for that. Not bad.
G4, this is a retail arbitrage find. Paid $30 for it, sold for around $60. Doubling our money on a retail arbitrage is definitely a good find for us. Nike sweater. This is just a regular, I don't know why I said sweater. This is a Nike hoodie. Sold for $24.70.
Yep, Under Armour, another, it's polo season, so this sold for $19. Pretty good sale for just a plain polo.
I feel like we've not done a what sold in so long. Hold on, I need to slip up my slurp.
Brought to you by Slurpee, 7-Eleven.
Wait.
Also Speedway for you Midwesterners.
Quenching my thirst. Do we do the NHL?
No.
NHL, New York Rangers. That's just a long sleeve shirt, sold for around $15, but
Pick up a pretty decent amount of NHL stuff.
you can normally get it for a decent price, unless it's like a jersey. The jerseys are normally priced up, but
another retail store on clearance here, $61. There's a polo, Ralph Lauren, just the Earth polo. I haven't really seen that before.
I think this took a while to sell.
Took probably 7-8 months to sell.
Could this be an auto posture sale? Let's see. I'll pull this up in a new tab. All right, this was, see how long it took to sell. It was listed 10/23.
Exactly what I said.
So I'm gonna go on a limb and say auto posture helped us sell this when it was recreated. If you've not watched our video on auto posture, check it out. It's definitely some software that can help you out.
Get $5 off.
Yeah, you get $5 off too. So polo, Ralph Lauren. This kind of had a cool graphic on it, and anytime we see Ralph Lauren, or we've actually found some Tommy Bahama stuff that had these cool little graphics on them. Every time we see something with a big graphic, we normally pick it up. So if we can get it for a decent price, that is.
It's a little bigger. Yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah. All right. Tommy Bahama shirt. This is Island Zone. We feel like Island Zone does a little better with like the t-shirts.
We're
and
an
stuff.
Island Zone.
Yeah. So Island Zone sold for, I think it was just a $15 offer. A lot of those t-shirts will take lower offers.
Some Skechers sandals. These were,
we had those forever.
Yeah, we bought these, I think, from, I want to say Meyer. They had a big sale going on. We got them pretty, I think we paid like $14 for them. Started off way higher, and now we actually ended up taking $37 for them. But they did eventually sell. I'm gonna guess Auto Posture helped us sell those as well because they've been on for 8+ months.
Another Vineyard Vines polo, nothing new. That Under Armour is a neon. It's the polo that we had for a while. Had a flaw.
Let's see, Auto Posture sale. Yeah, this one was listed. Oh wow, 12/23. So it's been quite a while. Not quite a year, but it's been definitely on there for a minute.
Sold for $8.
$8.
These ones are not old.
LL Bean activewear shorts, size 2XL. Size is definitely a giant plus on these. Plus, it's a more modern style. Sold for that $20 mark, and it sold super quickly.
Are these proper? They're like a cargo,
tactical kind
of thing. Okay. These were $20 sale. $20.
I was trying to help you out.
Thanks.
Tactical. Like 511. Okay, Brooks Brothers Polo. It's got the little logo on it. We think that helps them sell a little quicker.
It's a piggy with like a helicopter wingy.
A piggy with a helicopter wingy. You heard it here first, folks. Just a nice little $20 sale there, I think, is what it sold for.
7 diamonds. This is just a button-down shirt. I think we took $25 off for this. Nice olive green color, or sienna green. Sorry.
Eyes on shorts. These are
ugly-looking shorts.
Yeah, it's just your classic plaid cargo short.
If you bought those, sorry.
Yeah, but they did sell for I think $20, and
it says $23.75.
23. Is that a full price sale? You think?
Yeah.
$23.75. So yeah,
the ones that are crossed out have to.
And we normally only pay like $5 to $6 for new tags, Izod stuff. So definitely not paying way up for it.
This Under Armour polo had a flaw. That's why it's listed at $12 and sold for $11.40.
That's not bad for a flaw on a kind of a cheaper brand.
Everything's plus shipping.
Yeah, everything we have, if we say what it sold for,
it does say plus shipping.
It has the plus shipping, as you can see here. Levi 501 jeans. This is size 40 by 32, decent size. If it was 40 by 30, maybe take a little longer to sell, but that 32 kind of helps it out. Sold for $27.55 plus ship.
Vineyard Vine sold for $50. This other one underneath it, that logo's for the Atlanta Braves. It sold for $40. Public Rec pants.
Hey, you're taking
We're gonna do a few in a row here.
Okay.
Public Rec pants. Public Rec's a great brand. Everybody knows that. $48 sale for that. All right, we'll do this one, and then we want to get to the questions.
You left me the last one. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is a Banana Republic linen blend shirt, sold for $17.94, and it sold really quickly. Banana Republic and linen or other high-end materials do sell a lot faster for us. Not for a ton of money, though.
All right, let's get into some questions that you guys have while we pull up the next page. All right, now questions, comments, and concerns. All right, first one I want to go to is, looks like Shane said, "Do you like ASMR?" It was a quote of what I said in one of our videos.
Oh, I didn't like that sound.
That was
I'm sorry for the mouth.
Oh, that was not good.
No, I don't, Tony.
All right, George, I don't even, it was just a joke.
Why did I
George asked, "Do you have a video on your channel that explains your inventory process? I noticed that you have everything ready to ship in poly bags already with SKU numbers." Okay. Basically, he's asking if we have a video about inventory. We kind of do, not really in particular.
We have a short on it,
too. But everything's just in numerical order, because he asked at the end, how do you, like, there's no numbers on the outside of the boxes, so how do you know where everything is? Well, we just put everything in order from sequential order, 0 to, what do we have, 54,000 almost now?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, they just go in order, and then you can sort on eBay by custom SKU, and then it puts everything in order from first to last, so you can just walk the thing.
First to
You
last.
don't have to put anything in bins and know where it is. All right, we got to give me that blazer. Somebody's dead. Here, you want to read that one?
Okay, yeah, this is from Fitchy Fitch. He asked, "Bro, I dig that muscle shirt you're wearing. Do you sell those?" I believe he's referring to you, Tony.
No, we don't sell that shirt. That was a high school shirt that said like Aero Pride or something. No, we don't sell that particular. But Christian said we're working on merch though. So.
My favorite comment of the month was, I don't know if this was in June. It was either in June or July, but it was light 'em up, I'm a blazer.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was probably my favorite comment.
All right, Jesse asked if the setup. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm sorry. She said, oh, he or she. Sorry, I don't know.
They them.
The setup video for taking photos of clothing was awesome. Lots of good ideas. Thank you. We appreciate that. Here comes Leroy. A lot of people liked our SKU thing, where we put the SKU, the number, how much we paid for it, and then we put the date that we bought it, so we know, like, oh, this thing was a year and 2 months old, so we know we need to. Okay, any more? Let's see. We got a few on here. Somebody asked if we had a Zoom call. No, we don't have a Zoom call, but if you guys want us to make a whatever, like a program.
I'm personally thinking if we ever hit, this is I'm gonna say once, like I'm trying to manifest it, but if we hit like 10,000 subscribers, we might end up having something like that in the works. But sitting around 4,200, which is great, but not necessarily worth all that effort as of yet.
All right, Matthew asked, how do you keep track of the buy cost of each item? So for every week that we buy stuff, we have a cost average for that week. And then, like I said, we put it in the SKU for each item that is from that week. So last week, the buy cost was $5.01 for the items we bought that week. So yeah, everything that week was $5.01, and it's in the SKU. Okay. Thanks for the schedule. Blazer, new sub. How do y'all go about sourcing after doing all of that? So I noticed that a lot of other resellers do sourcing every day. We don't really do that. We have a big sourcing day where we don't take pictures that day. We take extra pictures during the week on normal days. So we can make up for not taking pictures on our big shopping day where we go all over and buy a whole bunch of stuff.
And sometimes we'll source if there are sales or something like that on weekends, and we'll get like a ton of inventory, which kind of keeps us supplied for a while. Usually that supply on these big weekend sales will last us a couple of weeks at least. So that does help when we hit the sales as they come through.
And they asked if we also thought about hiring people to take photos. We haven't gotten there yet because we still list more than we sell. So we list a lot. We haven't reached reseller like
Nirvana,
as people say, where you're selling as much as you list. Where normally we list 75 items a day, and we're about anywhere between 50 and 65. So we don't need to hire anybody just yet. And we could do more if we need to. It would just be tiresome. We like to work a lot, so we'll get going. All right, back to the sales.
Now we have an Under Armour
freedom.
We have an Under Armour freedom shirt. It's got this big eagle with a little United States of America crest on it. Sold for $20.90. I have bad eyesight.
American Eagle jeans sold for $34. Nice. Levi's took a $10 offer on that. Croft and Borrow, another $10. Your turn.
We have a Levi 514.
We haven't even broke June 30th yet.
Yeah, we're still on June 30th. This video would be forever if we did every sale. Levi 514 sold for $18 plus shipping.
J. Crew, just Thompson. They're just like regular chinos. Sold for $24.70.
Another 7 diamonds. This sold for $41.80. It is new with tags, which is why it sold for so much. But yeah, 7 diamonds might take a minute to sell, but they normally have a higher ASP.
John Daly polo. I've never found a John Daly polo till this one. If you don't know who John Daly is, he was a golfer. He's not dead. He still golfs. But this sold for $10. It had I think it either had a problem with it or we just listed it cheap because it didn't.
Croft and Borrow women's size AR olive colored pants. Sold for $19 because they're new with tags. I think this probably sold quickly based off the picture.
Another Athleta. By another, I mean the first one. Just a nice little tank top. $26.60.
Travis Matthew shorts. This is a decent golf brand. Sold for around $18.
Benny Vines and We the Free both sold 47. Well, that was I think that was 38, and this is 57. And then a nice neon Nike. Neon always does good with Nike. It's sold for 15.
And the wide leg corduroy high rise flare is actually a really good style. And we agree. Vans off the wall. Is this another auto posture sale? Let's find out.
Vans actually does okay. We just don't buy it a lot anymore. So.
Okay, this was number 1329. So I'm assuming auto posture's recreate feature is why we sold this.
The new start time was April 21st, so relisted.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar, Auto Posture has a recreate feature that's been selling a lot of our older inventory. So be sure to check that out. Link is in our description, also in our link tree.
Olakai shoes. Olakai is pretty good. Took a $30 offer on that. Tommy and Bahama, 100% silk. Nice $23 sale there.
Okay, a couple pairs of Vineyard Vine pants. Some of these are kind of unique. A Harley Davidson shirt. It has an all-over print. Sold for $28.50. A Stafford shirt was brand new. Sold for $20.90.
This is the only time we buy Stafford. It's new. Sorry.
True.
True Religion.
You're messing me up. Dear Lord.
Sound like Joe Biden.
Izod shirt. Speaking of Biden, anybody catch that Trump assassination? I think?
Nope.
Maybe. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Nope.
We're gonna get banned.
Nope.
Anyway, that was crazy.
Nope.
1,000 Miles pants.
We've actually sold a pretty decent amount of 1,000 Miles.
$28.50. This picture doesn't really look that great.
Another Vineyard Vines. Another Vineyard Vines. Another Vineyard Vines. Kavara pants. Bought those because they were new. That was from a thrift store, so we do. Like, people that wonder how we get so much new stuff, we go through a lot of items every week. We thousands a week to find stuff. So we find good stuff. That Disney sweater was pretty cool. It's over 22.
Were we still on the 30th?
Yeah. Nike boots for girls sold for 20. Tecovas, I had a stain on it. Still sold for, I think, I didn't list it at $9.50 and somebody made an $8 offer. So.
White House Black Market, women's cargo pants. Pretty much anything cargo pants with a substantial brand name is going to be a buy for us. Adidas golf shirt. This was brand new, so it sold for $32.30. A Bloomingdale's men's linen blend shorts. They're pre-owned and they still sold for $19 plus shipping, so definitely a good find there.
Kansas City Chiefs pair of shorts. They said sleepwear, but I just put that at the end because I mean they're just regular shorts. Sold for that 20 whatever it was. Bobby Jones.
Bobby.
Buy that sometimes when we find it, but we got to get it really cheap. Sold for, it had a flaw, still sold for I think it's $9 or something like that. Then an Under Armour vest, a lot of like a golf vest kind of stuff, sold for $20.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Vineyard Vine size 2XL polo. There's something wrong with it. That's why I only sold for $11.40. Prana women's pants. They were new without tags, sold for $28.50.
List your flawed items.
Yes, they still sell.
Jinx.
Vineyard Vines, always include that BRR if you are listing a Vineyard Vines that has the BRR fabric. Brr, like it's cold. Polo Ralph Lauren Performance Polo sold for $15.
Gloria Vandy had that for a long time, sold for $19. Don't recommend buying it unless you can hold it for a while. Abercrombie shorts that were used. I think that was $14 sale. Levi's 560. We love 560s. We think they do really well. It's a used pair for $31. Express pants, not checkered. Sorry. Well, I guess kind of checkered. $20 for that one.
Orvis 100% linen button-down shirt sold for $33.25. Sold for more because it's linen. Boy Scouts of America men's small cargo shorts sold for $20. A pair of Halloween Hocus Pocus women's Crocs. We've had a couple of these get returned. These sold for $60. Kind of a special edition Croc.
Vintage. Well, they got the Vineyard Vines there. See that? I think those were maybe seersucker. I don't know. Vintage Nike. This is just a regular T-shirt for $18. Another Vineyard Vines. Sold a lot of Vineyard Vines. Another Levi's. Johnny O 23.75. Just a plain polo. Tommy Hilfiger shorts that were cool color. That was from a thrift store. Don't think it was from a
also a linen
retail
blend
store. Yeah, it was also from a thrift store we found new. Yep.
Levi 505. These are new without tags, sold for $38. Denim and Flower shirt. It's also a linen shirt, sold for $28. Lululemon shorts sold for I think $32, and they sold pretty quickly. They're a linerless, so be sure to include that. 10th Plus Ocean shirt. Not super familiar with this brand, but I'm sure we looked it up. It's also a linen blend, which is why
I think it was really cheap and new. That's why we got it.
Cheap, new linen. We're going to probably test it out if we have the opportunity.
Vineyard Vines again, and then a Habit shirt that's like a fishing shirt. Sold for $19. Some more Levi's, $23.75. Vineyard Vines. Some people say Vineyard Vines doesn't sell, but I guess new helps it out. Columbia shorts that were used, $20. Oh, I'm sorry. That's an offer, $15. Shan swim. I don't know what the heck Shan is, but it sold for $10.
It's Sean.
Sean?
I'm just kidding. It's Sean.
Shaney.
Adidas shirt. This is kind of just a, the arms look a little wider, kind of like an older style arm on this shirt. Sold for $16.15. Vineyard Vines pants.
Pre-owned.
Pre-owned, yeah. These sold for around $18 plus shipping. J. Crew men's pants sold for $38. They were new. Michigan Wolverines hat sold for $19. Another pair of J. Crew men's pants sold for $38. These are the Tech Slim lightweight pant. If it's a lightweight pant, especially this time of year, we always want to make sure we include lightweight in the title so they know what they're getting and they don't return it.
Carhartt hoodie, $31. Athletic dress, $23.75.
Another lightweight.
Yeah.
Hoodies are really important to put lightweight.
Athleta dress sold rather quickly. Pair of modern, more of an elastic waistband drawstring. Pair of Greg Norman shorts sold for $20. Flawed LL Bean, $14. Notice we don't put flawed in the title. Some people do that. We want to use our title for keywords, not for the word flaw. This one was also flawed.
I got a big stain on it.
$10. Most people they realize it when you have it in there. Those Hurley shorts were good for $26. Calvin Klein, another pre-owned Under Armour.
Hey, we're past the 30th.
14 or 15 bucks. You want to do questions? You want to do the blazer? What do you want to do?
Let's finish this real quick.
All right.
Under Armour shirt, size 2XL. It had that cool camo pattern, sold for 15 bucks. Ralph Lauren shirt, size 2XL, sold for 18. Vineyard Vines blazer sold for $190. It was new with tags, which is why it sold for so much. And we did pay up for that. I think we paid like 50 bucks for those, so we definitely paid up a lot. Banana Republic shorts sold for $20. They were new with tags. All right, moving on down. We got some chubbies. We got some Eddie Bauer women's shorts, size 4. We like to buy the Eddie Bauer women's hiking shorts if they're unique, which these were. They kind of had like a geometric pattern to them. Next is a 7 Diamonds men's shirt. It was also new, so it sold for 30 bucks. Nike swim trunks. These were new. We normally only pick Nike swim trunks up when they are new. Nicole Miller pants. Don't normally pick up the Nicole Miller, but these were a linen pant, and they were new, which is why we picked them up. Sold pretty quickly at that $25.65 mark. Toad & Co. It's kind of a decent brand. Nothing crazy, but it will sell pretty consistently. Sold for $21.85.
Guess who's back again?
Okay, American Eagle kangaroo pocket men's shirt. See this big pocket in the front? That's the kangaroo pocket.
That's where you put your babies.
Yeah.
Nothing. A pair of Levi's 550s used about $17, I think.
New York Yankees new with tags Nike shirt sold for I think 28 bucks. Sold pretty quickly too.
Another Vineyard Vines. This is a Van Heusen down here. It's like a sweater pullover kind of thing. Sold for 18. And then another Vineyard Vines.
Snap button. Does that have snap button in the title?
I don't think it was a snap actually. I think
it looked like snap.
No, it's buttons. Oh, you pass. Yeah, Smart Wool. It had damage. It had holes, I believe.
It's the Marino 150.
Still sold for $22.
Reebok Polo sold for $18 new with tags.
Nike,
oh, that's crazy looking.
Yeah, Nike Polo. I think it's a hoodie.
Don't stare at that too long.
Yeah, Nike hoodie sold for 17, maybe 16. The Oakley shorts, nice big pink. The neon pink stuff does pretty well. That sold for 19, I think.
North Face shirt. This is just a plaid button hiking shirt. Sold for $22.80. Van Heusen shirt, new with tags. Sold for $18. Texas Steer boots. Pretty much all tactical boots are good if you get them for like $5. Some sell for a ton, but this is kind of a cheaper brand. Sold for 30 bucks. Under Armour shorts sold for $18.
Croft and Barrow shorts. These were used, but they see how they have that the cargo style shorts. They are newer. They're kind of like the hiking performance style. So still picked it up even though it was used. Sold for $15 and paid pretty much nothing for them. The Van Heusen new. Also didn't pay a lot. That's the only time we buy those. $14. Greg Norman Polo, $22 because it's new. Linen, Untuck It, sold for $20. And then some athletic shorts that had problems, sold for $7.
Nike shirt sold for $16.15. Vineyard Vines pants, Banana Republican. My mom calls it Banana Republican. Banana Republic size extra large tall sold for $20.90. Just a regular button down. Lee women's shorts sold for $15. They were new with tags, which is why we bought them. a pair of Aeropostale cargo pants. These kind of look horrible when you look them up, but they do actually sell pretty quickly. Sold for around 20 bucks.
Spider Active. These are just kind of normal, everyday, like athletic style shorts. So for 19, G4 Polo, new 75. If they have the skulls, that's normally really good. Lily Pulitzer, just a weird kind of dress thing. We don't buy a lot of Lily Pulitzer anymore.
Is it a wrong?
Yeah, I think this was 25. I think it says shirt. Maybe it was like a shirt dress kind of thing. Callaway shorts that were new, so for 24. Perry Ellis, linen, new 33. Tommy Hilfiger, new blazer 47.50. Peter Millar swim trunks 28.50. Lands End sold for 17. And then finally for me on this Lands End, I think it was down puffer vest 33.25. Still sold in June. That was crazy.
Pair of Born men's shoes sold for 28. Vineyard Vines pants sold for like 40 each. They were new. Polo Ralph Lauren shirt size 2XL sold for 19. Crocs tie-dye, these sold for 38. We paid up for them a little bit. Not the greatest buy there. We thought the tie-dye would add a little more value than it did. Chubby swim trunk sold for 46.55. Viore shorts sold for 41.80. Talbot sweatshirt sold for 17.57. I put my bottom dollar that this is a auto posture sale. Yep, it's the listed 12.22. So this thing's been on.
It's not auto posture sale. Start time was December 23rd, 2022.
Oh, so not an auto posture sale, but just still in older item. Well, it could still be an auto posture sale for the fact that we're listing in the women's category more often now due to the recreate feature. So that's also one of the benefits. If you're not listing in multiple categories, often the recreate feature will have you listing in those categories. Like we don't buy a lot of women's clothes, so now we're listing women's clothes more often.
Vinny Vines, Dunning shorts do pretty decent. Sold for 17. Dockers. Sold for 18. Under Armour had a big logo on it, so nobody wanted it, but it was new. By nobody, I mean at the thrift store. Sold for 16. Zero Restriction. Zero Restriction's a good brand. I think it had a problem with it because it is a jacket. They normally do a lot better, but it still sold for $14. RLX, 18. Tommy Hilfiger new down here, 20. You know, scroll. Izod, 20. So as you can see, sold a lot of stuff.
J. Crew blazer, $104.50. Guess who bought that?
You want to do the blazer?
No. Should we do the blazer? What do you think?
Nom.
Okay, Mack Weldon's good brand. Columbia pants. Adriana Goldschmidt.
Mack Weldon's not as great as it used to be.
Decent brand. Okay, now that we found this, I think we can move on. This is a Velibriquin.
Very good.
If I said that right, let me know. This is actually a really good brand. I'll actually pull this up. I'm going to say actually one more time, see if I can get the trifecta.
It's a turtle.
Yeah, it's got like a little turtle for the logo. If you see the little turtle, look it up. It might be this brand, and this brand's actually really good. So, okie dokie. Let's see if there's anything else of note in the rest of this list. Gucci. I think, have they sold before?
Somebody canceled.
Oh, somebody bought it and canceled. Barclay, Johnny O, 71. Jack Archer, that's a good brand.
Yep.
Jack Archer.
It's on our list, men's list.
It's on our top men's brands list, guys. So you can find some of this stuff that seems obscure. It is possible. Also found a Brioni polo a little while ago, which is supposedly impossible to find.
Hasn't sold.
Has not sold yet, no.
17 Jordan, 7 Diamonds,
Verdicts,
Brothers.
Red Vinley, new tag, sold for $66.50. The comps actually looked a lot lower on this when I bought it, but did sell for a higher price. Levi, Izod, FootJoy, Ted Baker pants. These are wool dress pants that were unhemmed. Let's see here. This sold for around $60. Columbia Athleta, kind of like a kilt style skirt. It's actually a skirt, so it's lined.
Is it a kilt if it's women's, or is it just a skirt?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Just a skirt.
You're probably right. Yep. It looks like a kilt. Looks like something a guy would wear. That's kind of messed up.
We're doing the blazer now?
Mm-mm.
Okay. When are we doing that?
We gotta find something else. Hold on, something else cool. We're just scrolling through this quickly. Nike golf pants, FinTech, new, sold for $19.
What's the Tommy Bahama blazer?
Tommy
Silk?
Bahama 100% silk blazer sold for
I
$61.75.
don't see that very often.
That was a good sale. Southern
St.
Tide
Louis Cardinals, Southern Tide, New Jersey Devils.
sold for $23.75. Let's see here.
Levi's, Wrangler. We buy a lot of plain stuff. Seersucker.
You know what we'll do? I'll filter out some more of the higher dollar sales, just to show you some of the higher dollar sales, and then we will. Actually, you know what? First, before we get to the higher dollar sales, we're gonna get to the $1 billion blazer. So stay tuned for the $1 billion blazer. See who won it. All right, guys, the time has come for the billionaire blazer giveaway.
It's the only reason our videos have been doing good lately.
Yeah, this is a brainchild of mine. I bought the blazer. It was my idea to give it away. So I'd like to thank myself for all the hard work I put into to this giveaway. This is like a big wheel. If you're not familiar, it's called Wheel of Names. You put the names in. These are the names of all the commenters that have commented for the blazer competition.
And subscribed.
It's going to give them a spin.
You had to comment and subscribe.
Yes, if you're not subscribed, then you're not going to be entered. But like I said, all these names are here. All the names of all the people that entered. It's going to give it a little spin ski. And whoever it lands on is going to be the person that wins. Now, once you win, you have to contact us either on Instagram or via email. We'd like for you to contact us within 24 hours, but if you can't, next 3-4 days. If nobody contacts us and tells us that they won and gives us their information, we will redo this and pick a new winner. But
we'll give you some time.
We'll give you a little bit of time.
3 or 4 days.
We'll see.
We got time. It's not like it's going to go anywhere.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere, but within reason. But anyway, yeah, we'll get right to the spin and see who the lucky winner is. The suspense is killing me. What if it's me?
The screen crashes.
Oh, don't shoot 100.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
We'll be sure not to shoot. We might be banned because you used the word shoot in your name. But you are the lucky winner of the $1 billion blazer. Reach out to us and we will get that baby shipped to you as soon as possible. One of the higher dollar sales for the month of June, $190 for these Allen Edmonds shoes. Another high dollar sale was this vintage Italy national team men's soccer jersey.
Sold very quickly.
Sold really quickly for $94. Kind of looked like nothing. We only paid like $5 for it. Red Wing shoes sold for $95. Robert Graham, new with tags, pinup girl, sold for $114. Now we're going to get to some questions, closing, and then we will be done. Tony's going to pull up some questions while I look at these pinup girls and pray my wife doesn't watch this video.
Somebody asked, how does the VA know which keywords and item specifics to use for any given item? That was FCV 1967.
They've been trained, so they've been trained to look for certain things. Patterns, they're supposed to look up every pattern if it has a unique pattern. They're supposed to check the rise, see whether it's high-waisted, look at it, see if it's flare. But we normally will make a little video if we have specific keywords we want them to target. So if it's like a pair of wide leg flare jeans, we'll be like, make sure to use the keywords wide leg and flare. So we'll just record a little video for them on our phones and they'll have that information when they go to list each item. They also have, we have them pull from our inventory to reference other items that are similar. So they can also get keywords pulling from items in our own inventory as well to compare.
I accidentally hit thumbs down on somebody's comment.
Sorry.
There's a lot of just comments about the blazer and some other stuff.
Blazer.
Love Vibes says, I was here for the tape ASMR. Thank you.
You're the only one.
She said she loves our personalities. Also, you're the only one. Mountain Dew, hashtag Mountain Dew. That was when Christian was cracking a Mountain Dew at 10 a.m.
I love me some dew. Speaking of dew, this is
a
Mountain Dew.
At least someone's getting sales. Thank you. That was 10 days ago. Keep up the good work. See if I can find a question.
I think I drink all my icy. It's all I hate it when the icy, when you get to the bottom.
You put your shipping over the number, so on our bags we put the SKU numbers on the bags that we ship out of, and sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It just depends. Somebody's been binge watching us. Must not be a lot on TV lately. Curious, is thrifting your main sourcing method, or do you source in other ways? We mainly do thrifting. We thrift a lot. We also, like I said, buy clearance from retail stores every once in a while. And we don't really do online arbitrage very often, and we don't buy in bulk. A lot of people think we buy in bulk because of how much we list, but we don't. We handpick everything.
Not yet. We might.
We handpick everything. Dixon Pickens. I responded to his. He says he likes how we record for the keywords for the VAs if it's anything crazy. Just found some Canali pants. That was cool. Hunter Thompson.
Caleb commented fire.
Yeah. Where do you buy the cardboard boxes for that you store your inventory? We bought 2 pallets
from Uline. We also have a link in our video, pretty much all of our videos, for the same exact boxes, same dimensions and everything on Amazon. They're a little more expensive, but you don't have to buy a crazy amount of them. So if you're not looking to buy, so Uline's only cheaper because we bought a whole bunch.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you don't need a whole lot, Amazon's probably the way to go.
Yep, faster too. So how about
somebody asked what our cost of goods was for, I don't know what particular.
Depends.
Oh, it was for that blazer, our find of the week blazer.
Find of the week.
I think we paid $36 for that.
We paid $36 for that particular blazer.
It has not sold yet, so
I listed it kind of high. Well, it's not been on. It's been on less than a month. So
somebody liked our cardboard sticky pad that showed the stuff for the VAs. Also, here's one good to end one. Oh, I mean, that's the cardboard boxes. Never mind.
Let's end on a compliment.
All right.
End on a troll.
All right. Here's one that a lot of people have asked. Do you all promote your listings on eBay? I started promoting at 6% on listings. Just curious to see if it helps with sales. There's a multitude of things we do to try to help with sales. Promoting is one of them. We have the varying rate of 8 to 10%. eBay so nicely usually uses the 10% for us. And we run sales. We do offers a lot. Take a lot of offers. Send out a lot of offers.
Coupons.
Coupon codes.
Promotions.
Well, yeah, we already said all that. You weren't listening to anything I said.
I was spacing out.
Yeah, so that's some of the stuff. Like I said, auto posture helps a lot with relisting. Some people do sell similar, take stuff down, do sell similar. That helps. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to help prevent summer slowdown as much as you can. Finding better, like good items that people want to buy in the summer. Sometimes new stuff helps. This costs more, but you're going to sell it for more money and normally faster. So those are just some of the questions, and hopefully you got something out of it. Congratulations to
I forget your name.
The guy that won the blazer or gal. Like I said, send us an email or a DM, and we'll get that to you as quickly as possible. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, so hit the like and the sub button and the bell and everything. So thanks, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Good rest of your week, and we'll see you.
Resell Brothers. That was cold.
The month of June sales right at 50,000. I had it.
Cat 1. Sorry, Fred.
I just said the wrong word. What's up, guys? It's Tony with Resell Brothers here. This video, we're going to go over. It was your face. You can't.
Why?
You're laughing.
I wasn't laughing.
Your face is. Or maybe not after that. Somewhere sprinkled in the video, we are going to announce the winner of the billionaire freaking blazer. What's up, guys? It's Tony with Resell Brothers here. We're going to go over. Why I cannot say we are? So let's get to it.
Fred.